samsaradava nalarita loka taranaya karuna kana kanatam praptasya kalana kunarnavasya vande guru shri charanarvindam Mahaprabhu Kirtanarutta Gita Vaditramadhyam Manasora Sena Romanchakam Pashutaranga Bhajo Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Shri Vigrahara Dhananitya Nana Shringara Tamandira Marjanado Yutasya Bhakta Chaniyunjadopi Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Chaturvidhashi Bhagavat Prasada Sadhana Tripta Hari Bhakta Sangha Kriteva Triptim Bhajata Sadaiva Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Shri Radhika Mahadava Para Madhura Lila Gunarupa Namnam Patishana Sadhanalolupasa Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Nikunja Yuno Radikere Sitai Yayari Pyuktira Peshaniya Tatrati Dakshat Ativallabhasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Sashatarithena Samasta Shastre Uttasthatha Bhaveteva Sapi Kintu Prabhoya Pyeva Tasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Yasya prasada bhagavat prasado Yasya prasada nakati kutopi Jayam stuvam stasya yashasti santhyam Vande Guru Shri Charanarabindam Samsara Dava Nalalita Loka Tranaya Karunya Khana Khana Tvam Praptasya Kalyana Gunarnavasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarabindam 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 Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Samin Nitti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Jai Vishnupada Brahmamsa Pajaka Acharya Ashtota Shatashishmad Abharchana Vrinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai ISKCON BBTPI Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Vishnupada Brahmamsa Pajaka Acharya Ashtota Shatashishmad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda Ki Jai Nama Acharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंद राधा कुंद गिरि गोवर्धन की जय श्री व्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की जय श्री नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय श्री पुरुषोत्तम चैत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय श्री अयोध्या धाम की जय गंगा माया की जय यमुना माया की जय भक्ति देवी की जय तुलसी देवी की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय Samaveta Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shishi Guru and Gauranga. Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari Bol.
Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlada Lada Daine Prahlada Daine Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Shilatankana Kalae Shilatankana Kalae Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimho Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimho Yato yato yami tato narsimha Yato yato yami tato narsimha Bahir narsimho hridaye narsimho Bahir narsimho hridaye narsimho Narasimhamadim sharanam prapadye Narasimha Sharanam prapade tava kara kamalavare nakam adbhuta shringam dalita hiranyakashipu tanubringam keshavadrita narahari rupa रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमल वरे नाकाम अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय भक्ता प्रहलाद जय भक्ता प्रहलाद जय भक्ता प्रहलाद जय भक्ता प्रहलाद जय भक्ता जय भक्ता प्रहलाद जय भक्ता प्रहलाद जय भक्ता प्रहलाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव विघ्न विनाशक लक्ष्मी नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की जय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल
नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्णा प्रेयसी नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा सेवा पावो ये अभिलाषी कृष्ण सेवा पावो ये अभिलाषी जे तुम्हारा शरण लो तारा वांछा पूर्ण हो जे तुम्हारा शरण लो तारा वांछा पूर्ण हो कृपा कोरी कोरो तारे वृंदावन वासी मोरा ये अभिलाष विलास कुंजे दियो वास मोरा ये अभिलाष विलास कुंजे नायाने हेरी बो सादा युगल रूपराशि ये निवेदन धरो सखीर अनुगत करो सेवाधिकार दिए करो निज दासी दीन कृष्ण दासे को ये न मोरा श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदा ये न भासी श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदा ये न भासी नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमः यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणं पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणं पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणं पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणं पदे पदे च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि शन्ति हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदा देवी 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 निताय गौरा हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव वृंदादेव तुलसी महारानी की जय वृंदाय तुलसी देवाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रति देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः देवाय वृंदाय तुलसीदेवाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति प्रतिदेवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः वृंदाय तुलसीदेवाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति प्रतिदेवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः वृंदादेवी तुलसी महारानी की जय
O Tulasi, beloved of Krishna, I bow before you again and again. My desire is to obtain the service of Sri Sri Radha Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has his wishes fulfilled. Bestowing your mercy on him, you make him a resident of Vrindavana. My desire is that you will also grant me a residence in the pleasure groves of Vrindavan Dhama. Thus, within my vision, I will always behold the beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me a follower of the cowherd damsels of Raja. Please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maid servant. This very fallen lowly servant of Krishna prays. May always swim in the love of Sri Sri Radha and Govinda. Srimati Tulsi Maharani ki. There are 10 offenses to the holy name which are to be avoided. 1. To blaspheme the devotees who dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord. 2. To consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the holy name of Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures impositions to the Vedic version. 5. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. 6. To give some interpretations to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities on the strength of chanting the holy name. 8. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma khanda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy names and to maintain some material attachments even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to meditate while chanting. Every devotee who claims the Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Krishna Prema. Now I offer my respectful obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just like desirous, they can fulfill the desires of everyone, and they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनन्तकोटि वैष्णववृन्द की जय। श्री चैतन्य शिष्टाष्टकम की जय। चेतो दर्पणमार्जनं भवमहादावाग्निर्वापनं श्रेयकैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणं विद्यावधूजीवनम् आनन्दं बुद्धिवर्धनं प्रतिपदं पूर्णामृतासादनं सर्वात्मा स्नापनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्णसङ्कीर्तनं नाम्नामकारी बहुधा निजसर्वशक्तिस्तत्रार्पिता नियमिता स्मरणेन कालाः एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवान् ममापि दुर्दैवमीदृशम् इह जनीनानुरागः त्रिनादपि सुनीचेन तरोरपि सहिष्णुना अमानीना मनादेन कीर्तनीया सदा हरिः न धनं न जनं न सुन्दरीं कवितां वा जगदीश कामये मम जन्मानि जन्ममीश्वरे भवताद्भक्तिरहैतुकी त्वयि अयि नन्दतनुजा किङ्करं पतिता मां विषमे भवाम्बुधौ कृपया तव पादपङ्कजा स्थितधूलिसदृशं विचिन्तय नयनं गलदश्रुधारया वदनं गद्गदाहृदया गिरा पुलकैर्निचितं वपु कदा तव नाम ग्रहाणि भविष्यति युगायितं निमेषेण चक्षुषा प्रवर्षायितं शून्यायितं जगत्सर्वं गोविन्दविराहेण मे श्लीयवापादरतं पिनस्तु माम् आदर्शनं मर्महतं करोतु वा यथा तथा वा विददातु लम्पतो मत्प्राणनाथास्तु सा एव नापरः हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Glory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtana, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtana moment is a prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is a life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and enables us to fully taste the nectar for which you are always anxious. O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings. In Thursday, hundreds of millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names. But I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree and devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want a number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O Son of Maharaj Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. Yet some or other I fall into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up, and when will the hairs of my body stand under the recitation of your name? O Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worship Lord unconditionally. Sri Chaitanya Sistastakam ki Guru Pranam Prayas ki jai. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Utapadakamlam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsya Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitam Sya Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namini Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Pasyasya Deshatarini Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namini Sri Varshabha Nabi Devi Dayataya Krupaptaye Krishna Sambandha Vignana Dhayine Prabhave Namaha मधुरोज्वल प्रेमाज्या श्रीरूपनुगा भक्तिदा श्रीगौरकरुणाशक्ति विग्रहाय नमोस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दिनतारिणे रूपनुगा विरूपा सिद्धान्ताद्वन्तहारिणे नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्बारसम्बोधे पदम्बुजयते नमः नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपनुगावरायते गौरविर्भव भूमेस्त्वं निर्देष्टः सज्जना प्रियाः वैष्णवा सर्वभूमा श्रीजगन्नाथाय ते नमः वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरेतिशे नमः पंचतत्वकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपास्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोस्तुते जयतं सुरतौ पंगोर्मम मन्दमतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्वपदं भोजौ राधा मदनमोहनौ दिव्याद्वृन्दारण्या कल्पाद्रुवदा श्रीमद्रत्नागरा सिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद्राधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेवो प्रेस्ताल्भिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि श्रीमन् रसरसरम्भी वंशीवत ततस्थितः कर्षन् वेणुस्वनेर्गोपीर्गोपीनादास्त्रियेस्तु नः तप्तकाञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री गुरु श्री ब्रह्म संहिता की जय। ईश्वर परमा कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर्गोविंद सर्वकारण कारणम चिंतामणि प्रकार सद्मशु कल्पवृक्ष लक्षावृतेषु सुरभिरभिपालयन्तं लक्ष्मी सहस्रशत संभ्रम सेव्यमानं गोविंदमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि वेणुं क्वनन्तमरविन्ददलाय तक्षं बर्हावतं संसातितं बुधसुन्दराङ्गं कन्दर्पकोटिकमनीयविशेषशोभं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आलोलचन्द्रकलसाद्वनमाल्यवंशी रत्नागदं प्रणयकेलीकलाविलासं श्यामं त्रिभङ्गललितं नियताप्रकाशं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अङ्गानि यस्य सकलेन्द्रियवृत्तिमन्ति पश्यन्ति पन्ति कलयन्ति चिरं जगन्ति आनन्दचिन्मयसदुज्ज्वलविग्रहस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अद्वैतमच्युतम् अनादिमनन्तरूपम् आद्यं पुराणपुरुषं न वयौवनं च वेदेषु दुर्लभम् अदुर्लभम् आत्मभक्तौ गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अन्तस्तु कोटिशतवत्सरसम्प्रगम्यो वायोरतापि मनसो मुनिपुङ्गवानां सोऽप्यास्ति यत्प्रपदसिंह्यविचन्ततत्त्वे गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि एकोऽपि असौरचायितं जगदन्धकोटिं यच्छक्तिरस्ति जगदन्धचयदन्तः अन्दन्तरस्थपरमाणुचयन्तरस्थं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यद्भावभवितधियो मनुजास्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमाशनयानभूषः सुक्तैर्यमेव निगमाप्रतिस्तैस्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आनन्दचिन्मयरसा प्रतिभाविताभिस्ताभिर्येव निजरूपतया कलाभिः गौलोक एव निवसति अखिलात्मभूतो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि प्रेमाञ्जनचुरितभक्तिविलोचनेन सन्ता सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति यं श्यामसुन्दरमचिन्तगुणस्वरूपं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि रमादिमूर्तिषु कलानियमेन तिष्ठान् नानावतारमकरोदु भुवनेषु किन्तु कृष्णा स्वयं सम्भवत् परमः गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। Krishna, who is known as Govinda, is Supreme Godhead. He has the eternal blissful spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin and is the prime cause of all.
The cows yielding all desires in Ado, built with spiritual gems, surrounded by millions of purpose trees, always served with great reverence and affection by hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis and Gopis.
I worship Govinda, the primeval lord, who is adept in playing on his flute, with blooming eyes like lotus petals, with head decked with peacock's feather, with a figure of beauty tinged with the hue of blue clouds, and his unique, loveliness charming millions of cupids. I worship Govinda, the primeval lord, round whose neck is swinging a garland of flowers beautified with the moon locket, whose two hands are adorned with the flute and jeweled ornaments, who always revels in pastimes of love, whose graceful threefold bending form of Shyamasundara is eternally manifest.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, whose transcendental form is full of bliss, truth, substantiality, and is thus full of most dazzling splendor. Each of these limbs of that transcendental figure possesses in himself the full-fledged functions of all the organs, and eternally sees, maintains, and manifests the infinite universes, both spiritual and mundane. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is inaccessible to the Vedas, but obtainable by pure unalloyed devotion of the soul, who is without a second, who is not subject to decay, is without a beginning, whose form is endless, who is the beginning and the eternal Purusha, yet he is a person possessing the beauty of blooming youth.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, only the tip of the toe of whose lotus feet is approached by the yogis who aspire after the transcendental and betake themselves to pranayama by drilling the respiration, or by the jnanis who try to find out the non-differentiated Brahman by the process of elimination of the mundane, extending over thousands of millions of years. He is an undifferentiated entity, as there is no distinction between potency and the possessor thereof. In his work of creation of millions of worlds, his potency remains inseparable. All the universes exist in him, and he is present in his fullness in every one of the atoms that are scattered throughout the universe, at one and at the same time. Such is the primeval Lord whom I adore.
I adore the same Govinda, the primeval Lord, in whose praise man who is imbued with devotion sing the mantra suktas told by the Vedas by gaining their appropriate beauty, greatness, thorns, conveyances, and ornaments. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, residing in his own realm Goloka with Radha, resembling his own spiritual figure, the embodiment of the ecstatic potency possessed of the 64 artistic activities in the company of her confident Sakis, embodiment of the extension of her bodily form, permeated and vitalized by his ever blissful spiritual rasa.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is Shyamasundara, Krishna himself with inconceivable, innumerable attributes, whom the pure devotees see in their hearts of hearts with the eye of devotion tinged with the salve of love. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who manifested himself personally as Krishna and the differentiated avatars in the world in the form of Rama, Narsimha, Vamana, etc., as his subjective portions.
Sri Brahma Samhita ki jai. Bhagavad Gita 7.1 purport. Shrinvatam swakata Krishna punya sravana kirtanaha hridayanta histo hi abhadrani vidinoti suhritsatam nasta prayesva abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki tada rajastamo bhava kama lobha zayaschaye cheta eter anavidam sitam satve prasidati evam prasanna manaso bhagavad bhakti yogatah bhagavad tattva vijnanam mukta sangasya jayate विद्यते हृदयाग्रन्थिश्चिद्यन्ते सर्वसंशया क्षीयन्ते च कर्माणि दृष्टा एवात्मनीश्वरे.
To hear about Krishna from Vedic literatures or to hear from him directly through the Bhagavad Gita is itself righteous activity. And for one who hears about Krishna, Lord Krishna, who is dwelling in everyone's heart, acts as a best wishing friend and purifies the devotee who constantly engages in hearing of him.
In this way, a devotee naturally develops his dormant transcendental knowledge. As he hears more about Krishna from Bhagavatam and from the devotees, he becomes fixed in the devotional service of the Lord. By the development of devotional service, one becomes freed from the mode of passion and ignorance, and thus material lust and aversions are diminished. When these impurities are wiped away, the candidate remains steady in his possession of his pure goodness, becomes lived by a devotional service and understand the signs of God perfectly.
Thus, Bhakti Yoga severs the hard knot of material affection and enables one to come at once to the stage of asamshayam samagram, understanding of the supreme absolute truth personality of Godhead. Therefore, only by hearing from Krishna or from his devotee in Krishna consciousness can one understand the signs of Krishna.